Alright. Grabbed some pizza from the fridge. So let's go. Let's do this. Oh. Can I fast travel now? God damn it. I'm not gonna be allowed to until I get Shion back, aren't I?
Out of my way! No further! Devastation! On your knees! I'll take out the leg! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Their hearts were interrupted.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Can you take it?
Rotating this one's mine!
Shine! Radiant light! Regeneration!
Please now.
Appreciate the
I'll
help!
be saving this one. Crossblade!
Down! Your heart!
Eternal devastation!
Here's another. Aqua Surge!
Double demon fang!
Igneous!
Take that! Light
I'm
Aspect!
ready!
Ow.
Dueling! In an instant! Impact drop!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Igneous! Discharge!
Thanks! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy land!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Bullseye!
It's time!
Suffer in silence.
Dance in the wind!
I'm ready!
Air thrust!
Dueling! In an instant! Impact drop!
Step back! This one's all law!
The sweetest of Zaws. I decided to go Papa John's this time. Even though I knew it would take like over an hour to show up.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Ha! Reel it in. I'll let you go this time.
Does the lure make a difference? In like the strength of the line? Or is it just what I
Hey,
attract?
what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Also, I feel like every fishing hole I go to,
Now,
I'll
where
look at all the
might
easy
those
catches
fish
and I
be?
won't see a single one in the list of what's in the lake, except for Dan and Bass. I'm just like, okay. No piranha, no catfish, no pike. I have berserker piranha. Maybe that'll work.
I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Alright, AX. Catfish. Oh.
Oh,
What was that? What was with the face? Oh, we're so close. Oh!
I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Remarkable.
Ooh.
You're top of the food chain.
Still didn't catch a catfish, though. Maybe I can get a catfish. Just gotta, like, find one. Oh, it was a wire axe. Fuck.
All right.
This is already... I've already almost lost. This is not gonna... Unless he does a bunch of dashes. Eh,
I'll get
Yeah.
you next time.
that was probably a catfish.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Out of my way!
Shin light.
Bullseye!
Swallow blade!
The close one! Gotcha! Hit!
Can't get out of this!
Double demon fang!
Dance
Benediction
in the
light.
wind!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Leave the ignoring to me.
Bullseye!
Yeah, and pummeling elusive deity. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Benediction
Double
light.
Dance in
demon
the
fang!
wind!
And more of us will burn out.
More from the stockpile! Field! I'll be saving this one! Cyclone! Here goes! One last one! Light astral energy!
Make it rain!
Allow me to help you.
Fucking wrecked him.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Man, this place is thick with
We burned through
foliage.
like
I know. It feels like
200
we're going to be
CP really fucking quick. I've had like 3
swallowed up
fights.
by all these
Holy shit. That's bad.
plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Little help! Bullseye!
Benediction light.
This one's mine! And more of them can all burn out!
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay? Photon blast! Ice prison!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Hold
Just
nothing
as
back!
well, I'm here to stop.
Demon fang!
Denied!
Double demon fang!
In a bind?
Can't make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
On
your
knees!
Double demon fang!
Waterfall! Freeze blast!
Demon fang!
Resonate with the
Double
earth.
demon fang!
Rinwell!
It's nothing. I'm alright.
Another incantation ruined.
I'm ready! Go me! In an instant! Impact block!
Now I have pizza! Fuck, I thought combat was over.
Demon fang! Double demon fang!
No!
Here's another.
Demon fang! Double demon fang!
This world!
Double demon
Ice
fang!
prison!
Elusive deity!
Demon finish it!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
I don't know how we drained all our CP so quickly.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey, that actually came out pretty all right, don't you think?
You know, I can buy treats now. Nice. I don't have money. Oh my god, I'm like 70 short. I'm buying 2 armors.
We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.
Great. I'll let you cook then.
Oh, I can switch out our opals. Take your magic back. Actually, you keep that because that's decreased aggro. Do I really only have 1 warrior emblem?
Wait, what?
New weapons! Yay! And no money.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Discourteous, aren't you?
One more! Aqueous Surge! Can this work? I'm switching! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Not today!
Go get it! Hurricane Strike! Raging Storm!
Easily in an instant! Impact block!
Hit!
Save it, Craig!
Far enough! Aqueous Surge! Light Echo!
Shine! Radiant light!
Photon Flash!
You're mine!
Thanks! Just what I needed.
How about this? On your
Sealed! I'll be saving this one! Cross Blade! Hurricane Strike! One last one!
Thanks!
Hurricane
One's all mine!
One last one!
could have been worse.
Could have been.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Aqueous Surge! Tempest Blow!
To shield from
I'm
calamity.
prison!
A debut before.
Going in! Hurricane Strike! Hard Swelling! Arctic Waterfall!
Resonate with the
In
earth.
here!
Stalagmite.
More for the stockpile!
I'll stop it,
The
John.
waters of thanks, Kisara!
Benediction.
Turn
one's
me.
mine!
This
I'll
one's
smash
mine.
you!
One
You're
more.
mine!
Water
Sonic
Astral
Thrust!
Energy! Raging
Here I
Storm!
come!
Ice Prison! Tiger Blade!
Win!
Illuminate the dark!
Mirage!
Come forth!
Dragon
Holy
Form!
Glimmer! Holy Lamp! Hit! Go get him!
Double Demon Fang!
Hang fight! Denied!
Hit! Go get him! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
You're
Glimmer!
Catapult!
Piercing roar!
Here goes! One last! Take
Magic
it there!
meteor!
Do it!
Divine Savior!
Double Demon Fang!
Hit!
I can feel my power growing!
We seem to have come across some... This one will be difficult to predict.
Can't get out of this!
Bullseye!
On your knees! Shine! Radiant light!
Illuminate the dark! Come
Regenerate!
forth! Holy Glimmer! In here!
He who prepares is free.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got
Pain
it!
between
I'll leave it to
heaven
you!
and earth. Divine Savior!
Not today!
Light.
Hit! Go get him! Photon Blast! Light Astral Energy!
You're mine!
Tempest
Demon
Roll!
Fang!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa! Shield and face!
Demon Fang!
Ice Prison!
Look sharp!
Blown Flight!
Hunty left!
Puddle!
Ready to go!
Keep
Far enough! Make it
One
ready!
last one!
In an instant! Impact Block!
Shine! Radiant
Here
light!
goes!
Force of
Dance
regeneration!
in the wind! Air Thrust! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust!
Pierce through!
Elusive deity!
Demon Fang! Eagle Ray!
I'm ready! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Pretty chill, just like hanging in the
I
back,
feel sprightlier than before.
dodging their charges. I'm gonna change this one though to Creation Orb. In my head, the idea of having like protective icicles floating around me is a good idea, but
What's this thing?
it doesn't do much. It doesn't really stop them. It hits them. It damages them, but it's like, eh. And it's no good for combos, really.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
No choice!
Hit! Take that!
In a bind!
Rising Falcon!
Hydration Orb!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of
Radiant Storm!
Feel you where you
One's
stand!
mine!
I owe you one for that.
Illuminate the dark!
Rising
Come
light!
forth!
You
Holy
see this
Glimmer! Holy
coming?
Lamp! Hit!
Falcon!
Make it
Go
rain!
get Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Here goes!
I'll face you!
One last! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Lamp!
Far enough!
Fly!
Photon Blast!
Outfit! In an instant! Impact Block! Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
What do you think it was like the day tomatoes were discovered?
An opponent like this should be easy. Double
That'd probably be a pretty good day, right?
Regeneration.
Illuminated.
I can carve through armor.
Holy land. Light astral energy. Tracing orb.
Not today!
Go get it. Purge malevolence.
Take this.
Arctic waterfall. Freeze land.
Resonate with the earth.
You're
One
mine!
last one.
Wind!
Here goes.
Devastation! Rising Falcon!
Go get it.
Radiant light.
Purge
Of
malevolence.
regeneration.
Magic energy. In here.
On guard.
The waters of free. Blah blah blah. Tidal
Hold
wave.
nothing back! Double Demon Fang!
Alvin straight up died?
Make it right. Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Does Dohalim's AI just not bother to stop and heal? He's not healing. He's not even rezzing.
Imbue this vanquished soul with light.
One last one. Hurricane strike.
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Drinking orb.
Hurricane Thrust!
Let us take their place.
Hurricane
Resonate
Thrust!
with the earth.
One last one.
No further.
Here goes. Make it
Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
I've gone from here to here. Are we really taking that much damage? I haven't really been paying attention. That's crazy.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Ooh, ranch expanded. Ooh, sheep. What is this all about? There's gotta be a reason for this.
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
I feel that. I do that all the time.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone! I want to go back to bed.
Alright. A new day has dawned. Actually, hold on. I need to go hand him my thing. A new day has
You
dawned.
sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
And we will drain that CP so fast.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim.
Alright. Killed some apes. They can fish. That's cool. Wait, did I get 8 life bottles?
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Yes. I definitely got life bottles. Maybe it was 3. 3 makes more sense. It's less ridiculous.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Out of my way!
Here goes!
Here I come!
One last time!
I'll thank you.
Light astral energy! Hydration orb! Dance in the wind! Feel! More for the stockpile!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Okay, Crossblade is really bad against these enemies.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Rising
More for the
Wyvern.
stockpile!
Strike.
Feel!
Rising
More for the
Thunder.
stockpile! Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous! Kids, go get him!
Swallow blade.
Hydration orb! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Shine. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Benediction light.
Hup!
Be still.
Thanks! Just what I needed! Photon flash!
Double demon. I could do without.
Hydration
Hey.
orb! Raging
Demon
storm!
fang.
Ice
Shine.
prison!
Radiant
Far enough!
ahead.
Here
Double
goes!
demon fang.
Bullseye! Purge malevolence!
Don't
Magic is there! Freeze lancer! Hup!
This
Take
one's all
that!
mine.
Purge
Demon fang.
malevolence! Magic is there!
This one's mine.
Sleep now. More for the stockpile.
Thank you.
Here goes tidal wave.
Make it rain!
Soda.
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
I love the slow-mo on that one. It looks so
My
good.
exploits are bearing fruit.
Dang, I hit the up thing slowly.
Take this! I'll smash you! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you!
I'll be saving this one. The waters of creation. Magic is them! Tidal wave! Here's another one. Light astral energy! Switch off! Here's one!
Not today! Rotating pile
Not in
driver!
your dreams! Charger blade!
Make it rain!
Ice prison!
Outfit! In an instant! Impact block!
Go get him! This
You're
one's
mine! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Hydration orb!
Demon Fang!
Light
Double
astral
Demon Fang!
energy!
Rotating
Here's
pile
an
driver!
arrow!
I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara.
How come he always uses like I'm
Everyone still in one
I'm
piece?
Yep.
almost constantly
I
pressing
barely worked
Dohuli
up a
because I want to see more of his, but he's almost always calling on Kisara and Alpha and no one else. I'm like, but I want to see the other ones.
I'll do my best.
Shattering the pieces!
Attack!
Rising Wyvern! Can you take it?
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Sleep now. They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Divine savior!
Blow away!
Go get him! Deny!
Robson's pain.
Photon flash! Go get him!
Focus!
One last!
Take this!
Here goes! Bullseye! Purge malevolence! Archaic waterfall! Field! This one's mine! The waters of creation! Blah blah blah! Magic! Tidal wave! Hit! Windlane! One last one! Hydration orb! Tempest swirl!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Ice prison! Razor cyclone!
Not today!
Elusive deity!
Cut! Take that!
Swallow blade!
Blah blah blah! In here!
Finish this!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Blah blah blah! Magic!
This one's
Oh.
mine!
Oh, magic is there! Sleep now! More for the stockpile!
Ready to go! Rising Falcon!
Here goes! Take that! Photon flash!
Finish!
Hurricane flight! Hit! One last one!
Be still!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Resonate with the earth!
Great Eagle Door! Ice prison! Huck! Go get him! Hurricane flight!
Take this!
With this, I can become even stronger!
I feel like it's better just to keep the beginner ones on because of the charge. Because the cast time on the lower ones are really fast compared to the higher ones. Although I don't know if like the proficiency star count affects cast time. It could. It's entirely possible. Plus, it technically gives you more. It technically gives you more options to do it this way. SP accumulated. I assume the owl is up top. That's where I would be if I was an owl. Yeah. Do I have to walk across this?
Ho 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 ho!
Oh.
Ho ho ho!
Item Professor. Wow. Ooh. Just the amount of casting time needed to cast a charged art. What is she saving for? Oh, KO prevention. I'm gonna go with KO prevention.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
She's gonna say that every time, and I can't go. I wanna.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
She's pulling from the Alphen playbook, I see.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Xian. I know we will.
You know what's crazy is that, like, our CP max keeps going up, I assume from leveling and stuff. And yet we seem to drain through it just as quickly now as we did at the beginning of the game when we had like 120. It's crazy. I feel like it should be lasting longer than it is.
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Xion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Blah, blah, blah.
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Wow. That makes me think a bit. It's a fascinating, like, you could make a really cool magic system where you really hone in on this whole emotions to invoke the elements. And, like, it's actually required. It's not like, oh, it just enhances it. It's like, it's actually required. So, like, you have to, like, invoke and make yourself feel a certain emotion in order to cast a certain element of magic. And, like, the fucked up shit that could create of, like, that means, like, magicians in that would be, like, the most... You would either have the most controlled people in the world of their emotions, or the most wild and erratic people, because they have to constantly sway how they feel at all times, which would also be exhausting. I think that'd be neat.
I don't know what to do.
If I was a
Things
writer, I'd
can't
totally
go
write a
on
book
like
about this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because, you know me, I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
I was still thinking about my like emotional mages idea. I've always liked the exploration of like of magic being like this really like heavy, devastating thing. Because a lot of the times when you have magic, it's just like, oh,
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers
it
managed
can
to
destroy
own their
shit and be
escape from the
destructive,
city.
but oh, it's fun. Oh, just
We're
like
going in the
whoosh,
opposite
whoosh, whoosh,
direction,
like.
Where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit
And
our
I like it.
teeth
I like it
and
when
go.
magic is like really fucking weird and creepy, and like it's dangerous to even attempt.
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Alright. My tiredness just hit me in the face. To say that in a more normal way, I'm now tired. So, I'm gonna end the stream here. So, if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.